I'm 79 years old and I need you to hear something that might hurt. You think your sacrifices are building love. They're building resentment. Every time you give up what you want for someone else without saying a word about it, you're not being noble. You're teaching them that your needs don't matter, and eventually they'll believe you. I spent 47 years being a good mother. That's what I called it. A good mother puts herself last. A good mother doesn't complain. A good mother makes sure everyone else is fed, comfortable, taken care of before she even thinks about sitting down. I quit my teaching job when my first daughter was born. I never went back. My husband worked long hours, and someone had to be home. That someone was me. I cooked 3 meals a day. I drove carpool for years. I stayed up late helping with homework, science projects, college applications. I said yes to every bake sale, every volunteer shift, every favor anyone needed. My mother did the same thing. So did my grandmother. This is what women in my family did. We gave, and we didn't ask for anything in return, and people respected us for it. At least I thought they did. 3 years ago, I had a minor stroke. Not massive, but enough that I couldn't drive for a while. Enough that I needed help. I called my oldest daughter and asked if she could come stay with me for a few days, just until I could manage on my own. She sighed. Actually sighed. Then she said, "Mom, I have a job. I have kids. I can't just drop everything." I hung up the phone and sat there in my kitchen, the same kitchen where I made her breakfast every single morning for 18 years, and I felt something I'd never felt before. I felt like a burden. My son came by once, brought groceries, stayed 20 minutes. My youngest sent flowers with a card that said, "Hope you feel better soon. I recovered alone." And while I was sitting in that house, surrounded by 47 years of things I'd done for other people, I realized something that made my chest hurt. They weren't grateful. They were annoyed. The lie I believed was simple. If I sacrifice enough, they'll see how much I love them. If I give up enough of myself, they'll appreciate me. If I never complain, never ask for anything, they'll remember. They'll take care of me when I need it. But that's not how it works. When you sacrifice in silence, people don't see love. They see obligation. They see routine. They see something that was always there, like air, and they don't think about it until it's gone. You tell yourself you'll speak up later. You'll set boundaries later. You'll do something for yourself later. But later becomes next year. Next year becomes a decade. And before you know it, you've spent 50 years waiting for permission to matter. The calendar doesn't care if you're ready. Time does not wait for you to feel like you've earned the right to take care of yourself. And the people you're sacrificing for, they're not keeping score. They're not sitting there thinking about how much you've given up. They're living their lives, and they assume you're fine. I had a friend named Diane. We raised our kids together. She gave up a nursing career to stay home. Her husband traveled constantly for work. She managed everything: the house, the kids, the finances, the aging parents, everything. When her husband retired, she thought they'd finally travel, do the things they'd always talked about. But he didn't want to. He wanted to stay home, watch TV, play golf twice a week. So that's what they did. Diane died at 74, heart failure. At her funeral, her daughter said, "Mom never did anything for herself." She said it like it was admirable, like it was something to be proud of. But I looked at that casket and all I could think was, she waited her whole life. She waited for permission that never came. She died waiting. My own mother did the same thing. She took care of my father through 20 years of declining health. She never hired help. She never asked my brother or me to do more. She said she was fine. 2 months after he died, she had a heart attack. I found her journal later. One line, written over and over. When will it be my turn? It was never her turn, because she never took it. Here's what I know now. Sacrifice without boundaries isn't love. It's self-erasure. And when you erase yourself, people stop seeing you. They don't mean to, but they do. Your children don't need a martyr. They need a whole person, a person with needs, desires, limits, and a life that matters. When you model self-sacrifice, you're teaching them that love means disappearing. And when they grow up and do the same thing, they'll resent you for it, just like you might be starting to resent the people you sacrificed for. What matters isn't how much you give. It's whether you're still there when the giving is done. Presence requires boundaries. Connection requires honesty. Love requires you to stay visible. And that means saying no sometimes. It means asking for help. It means doing things for yourself without apologizing. It means letting people be uncomfortable with your needs, because your needs are not optional. They are not selfish. They are the price of staying alive. I'm 79. My children call me once a week, maybe twice. When they visit, they check their phones. They talk about their own lives, and I sit there thinking about all the hours I spent listening to them, helping them, holding space for them. And I wonder if they even remember. I don't think they're cruel. I think they learned what I taught them, that my needs don't matter, that I'll always be fine, that I don't require care. I can't get those years back. I can't undo the lessons I taught by staying silent, and my body is tired now. I don't have the energy I had at 50 or 60 or even 70. The window for the life I wanted is closing, and it's my fault, not because I loved them, but because I never loved myself enough to stay whole while doing it. So here's what I need you to understand. If you're waiting for someone to notice your sacrifice, stop. They won't. If you're waiting for permission to take care of yourself, stop. No one is going to give it to you. If you're telling yourself you'll do what you want later, after you've done enough for everyone else, stop. There is no enough. There is only now, and now is running out. If you felt something while watching this, press the like button. Not for me, not for the algorithm, but as a reminder to yourself that this message reached you, that you're still capable of hearing the truth before it's too late. Share this with your mother, your sister, your partner, anyone who is silently giving up their life and calling it love, because they need to hear this, and they might not listen if it comes from you, but they might listen if it comes from someone who already lost the chance. Subscribe to this channel if you want to stay close to voices that tell you the truth before you run out of time to act on it. And leave a comment answering this question. What is one thing you've been postponing until later that you know deep down you need to do now? This video isn't for me. I already lived the consequences. This video is for you, the person who still thinks they have time, the person who still believes sacrifice will be rewarded, the person who is building a life they will one day regret. The calendar doesn't care if you're ready.